Your soulmate is hurt after learning this truth about you. Don't scroll, listen to this, because if these words stopped you right now, this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now more than you might want to admit, because something shifted energetically between you and someone deeply connected to your soul. Listen to this. It wasn't loud, it wasn't dramatic, but it was real, and you felt it as a heaviness, a pause, a silence that didn't exist before. Don't scroll, because the universe doesn't create emotional distance without purpose, and your soulmate didn't get hurt because they stopped caring, they got hurt because they cared deeply. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the truth they learned about you wasn't something ugly or wrong, it was something vulnerable, something human, something that revealed how much you've been protecting yourself, maybe through silence, maybe through independence, maybe through pretending you don't need as much as you actually do. Don't scroll, stay with me. Because when soulmates see each other clearly, it can sting before it heals. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because they didn't learn that you're unlovable, they learned that you're guarded, and that realization touched a wound inside them they weren't prepared to face. Don't scroll, because here's the part most people misunderstand. Their hurt is not disappointment in you, it's grief over the distance they suddenly felt, the realization that they couldn't reach you as easily as they thought. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because soul connections amplify truth, they don't soften it, and when truth arrives without preparation, emotions rise fast. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe has been surrounding you with signs since this shift happened, angel numbers appearing when your thoughts drift to them, 333 showing up when emotions feel heavy, reminding you that healing is happening even in discomfort, 555 appearing when change is unavoidable, signaling that this connection is transforming, not ending, 111 appearing when you think about reaching out, reminding you that new beginnings require honesty. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because these signs are not warnings, they are guidance. Don't scroll, because the hurt they feel is part of a spiritual awakening for both of you. They are awakening to their sensitivity, their desire for closeness, their fear of emotional distance, and you are awakening to how deeply your presence affects someone else. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because this is not a punishment, it's an invitation to see how much you matter. Don't scroll, stay with me, because hurt in soulmate connections is rarely about blame, it's about exposure, the moment when illusions fall and real intimacy begins. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because you didn't do anything wrong by protecting yourself, protection kept you safe until you were ready, but now the universe is gently asking if you're ready to soften. Don't scroll, because something is approaching, a shift, a conversation, a realization that will change how this hurt is held. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because silence doesn't last forever when souls are involved. The universe always nudges truth to the surface. Don't scroll, stay with me, because your soulmate is not pulling away to punish you, they are pulling inward to process what they felt, and processing is not the same as leaving. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because this connection is strong enough to feel pain, and only real connections reach that depth. Don't scroll, because superficial bonds don't ache like this. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the reason this feels intense is because it's meaningful, and meaning always brings growth. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is aligning timing, courage, and compassion right now, preparing a moment where honesty can replace assumption. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because when that moment comes, it won't be explosive, It will be clarifying, not chaotic, but grounding. Don't scroll, because love that's meant to last doesn't break under truth, it deepens through it. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because you are not being shown this to feel guilty. You are being shown this so you can understand the power of your emotional presence. Don't scroll, stay with me, because your soulmate's hurt is not the end of the story, it's the beginning of a more honest chapter, one where walls are seen, not judged, one where fear is acknowledged, not avoided. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the universe does not reveal truth unless healing is possible. Don't scroll, because something is unfolding quietly behind the scenes. Something that will make sense soon, a realization on their side, a softening on yours. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because this is only part one, and the reason it ends here is because the universe doesn't rush revelations, it invites you to sit with them, to breathe, to soften, to prepare for what comes next. Don't scroll, because what comes next is not loss, it's clarity, and clarity always arrives when both hearts are finally ready to see each other without fear. Don't scroll, listen to this, because if you're here for part 2, the universe is continuing a very specific conversation with you, and your heart needs this right now in a way that feels tender, honest, and grounding, because what's happening beneath the surface is deeper than hurt alone. It's revelation unfolding in real time. Listen to this, the truth your soulmate learned didn't just surprise them, it activated something, a memory, a fear, a longing they've carried quietly, and when soulmates are involved, activated emotions don't disappear, they ask to be understood. Don't scroll, stay with me, because this is where most people misread the silence and assume distance means detachment, but in divine connections, silence often means processing. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because your soulmate didn't step back to escape you, they stepped inward to make sense of what they felt when the truth landed. Don't scroll, because the truth they learned showed them how deeply they care, and that realization can be overwhelming when someone hasn't fully prepared their heart for vulnerability. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because vulnerability feels like risk before it feels like intimacy. Don't scroll, stay with me, because here's the part the universe wants you to understand clearly. Their hurt is not rooted in judgment of you, it's rooted in fear of losing access to you emotionally, the fear that your walls might be higher than they realized. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because fear speaks loudest when love is real. Don't scroll, because if this connection were casual or shallow, the truth wouldn't have mattered this much. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the depth of their reaction mirrors the depth of the bond. Don't scroll, stay with me, because you may be replaying moments in your mind, wondering what you did wrong, what you should have said differently, how you could have prevented this. But hear this clearly, you were being yourself, and authenticity is never wrong. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the universe does not punish authenticity. It uses it to move connections into alignment. Don't scroll, because what's happening now is a spiritual recalibration, the kind that feels uncomfortable before it feels relieving. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because recalibration requires honesty on both sides. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the signs around you are intensifying for a reason. Angel numbers appearing when your thoughts spiral. 222 reminding you to stay balanced instead of jumping to conclusions. 444 showing up when you feel the urge to protect yourself again, telling you that you're supported, even if emotions feel raw. 555 appearing when change feels inevitable, signaling that this connection is evolving, not breaking. listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because evolution often begins with discomfort. Don't scroll, because your soulmate is learning something important right now, not just about you, but about themselves. They're learning how sensitive they are, how much they value emotional availability, how deeply they want to be seen and met. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because awareness always comes before healing. Don't scroll, stay with me, because on your side, this moment is waking you up to the impact of your silence, your independence, your self-protection, not as flaws, but as strategies you develop to survive. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because survival strategies don't disappear overnight, they soften when safety is felt. Don't scroll, because safety is what this connection is inviting you into now, even if it feels scary. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because when soulmates trigger each other, it's not to cause harm, it's to reveal where healing is needed. Don't scroll, stay with me, because this is not a sign to shut down or pull away further, it's a sign to become more conscious, more compassionate, more present with your own emotions. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the universe is not asking you to rush into explanations or apologies, it's asking you to understand, to sit with what this truth brought up in you. Don't scroll, because understanding creates space for authentic communication later. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because communication born from awareness heals more than words spoken from panic. Don't scroll, stay with me, because something important is happening energetically. The bond is being tested not to see if it will break, but to see if it can deepen without illusion. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because illusions keep relationships light but fragile, truth makes them heavier but stronger. Don't scroll, because if you're feeling emotional right now, that's confirmation you're connected to this message. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the universe only delivers messages that resonate where healing is possible. Don't scroll, stay with me, because your soulmate's hurt is not asking you to become someone else, it's inviting you to become more yourself, without armor, without pretense. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the most painful truth they learned may simply be that you don't always let people see how deeply you feel, and that realization can feel like distance even when love exists. Don't scroll, because distance is not the same as disconnection. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because disconnection happens when hearts close permanently, and that has not happened here. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is orchestrating timing, emotions, and courage right now, preparing a moment where honesty can meet compassion without defensiveness. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because that moment will not come from pressure, it will come from readiness. Don't scroll, because readiness is built in quiet reflection like this. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because part 2 exists to calm your nervous system, to remind you that this hurt does not mean rejection, it means significance. Don't scroll, stay with me, because significance always brings responsibility, the responsibility to show up with honesty, kindness, and patience. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because patience is not waiting in fear, it's staying open without forcing resolution. Don't scroll, because the universe is not done with this story, it's simply turning the page. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because what comes next will not be chaos, it will be clarity, but clarity only arrives when both hearts have processed what the truth awakened. Don't scroll, stay with me, because your soulmate is not moving away from you, they are moving toward understanding, and understanding is the bridge between hurt and healing. Listen to this, Your heart needs this right now, because bridges are built slowly, intentionally, and with care. Don't scroll, because rushing across can cause collapse. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the universe is asking you to trust the process, not the silence. Don't scroll, stay with me, because silence is not the enemy here, fear is, and fear dissolves when met with awareness, compassion, and time. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because part 2 is not meant to resolve everything, it's meant to steady you, to remind you that love that's meant for you does not disappear when truth appears. It grows through it. Don't scroll, because what's unfolding now is the groundwork for deeper honesty, deeper intimacy, and deeper alignment, and that kind of growth always begins in the quiet, before it shows itself in words or actions. Don't scroll, listen to this, because if you're here for part 3, the universe is asking you to lean in with courage and compassion, and your heart needs this right now in a way that feels honest, grounding, and quietly powerful, because what's unfolding is no longer just about their hurt or your fear. It's about responsibility meeting awareness. Listen to this, when soulmates collide with truth, the first reaction is pain, but the second is growth, and growth is what's happening now whether you see it yet or not. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the truth your soulmate learned didn't just reveal your walls, it revealed your humanity, and humanity is confronting because it dissolves fantasies. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because fantasies feel safe until real intimacy asks to step in, and intimacy always requires honesty. Don't scroll, because here's what the universe wants you to understand clearly. The hurt they feel is not proof that you failed them, it's proof that they were emotionally invested enough to be affected. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because indifference doesn't hurt. Connection does. Don't scroll, stay with me, because your soulmate is now sitting with a realization they can't unsee, that loving you means loving all of you, including the parts that learn to survive by staying guarded. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because survival strategies don't vanish when love appears, they soften when safety becomes consistent. Don't scroll, because consistency hasn't fully arrived yet, and that's okay. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because no divine connection is dropped into perfection, it grows into it. Don't scroll, stay with me, because this is the stage where you may feel tempted to explain yourself, to justify your past, to rush in with reassurance so the discomfort stops, but the universe is gently saying, not yet. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. Because rushing to soothe pain without understanding it often recreates the same patterns that caused it. Don't scroll, because understanding takes patience, and patience is sacred when souls are involved. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the signs around you are still active, but they've shifted in tone. Angel numbers now appear when you're asked to pause rather than act. 222 showing up when balance is needed between self-protection and openness. 444 appearing when grounding is required so emotions don't spiral. 555 surfacing when transformation is inevitable but not immediate. Don't scroll, because these signs are not telling you to fix anything, they're telling you to be present. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because presence is what allows healing to happen without force. Don't scroll, stay with me, because your soulmate is not asking you, consciously or unconsciously, to tear down every wall overnight. They're asking to be seen in your process. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because being seen does not mean being perfect, it means being honest about where you are. Don't scroll, because honesty at this stage looks like acknowledging your fear without letting it lead. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because fear wants to retreat, while love asks you to stay curious. Don't scroll, stay with me, because curiosity keeps hearts open when certainty is unavailable. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because certainty will come later, after consistency, after communication, after time. Don't scroll, because time is not the enemy here, avoidance is. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because avoidance would turn hurt into distance, while presence turns hurt into understanding. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is also working on them, softening their expectations, teaching them that intimacy includes patience, not just closeness. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because patience is love expressed without demand. Don't scroll, because this connection is being rebalanced, not broken. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because rebalancing feels uncomfortable when you're used to emotional roles staying fixed. Don't scroll, stay with me, because roles are shifting here. You are learning how to be emotionally available without abandoning yourself, and they are learning how to love without controlling outcomes. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because both lessons are necessary for a soulmate bond to mature. Don't scroll, because maturity is not the absence of pain, it's the willingness to grow through it together. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the universe is not asking either of you to carry this alone. Don't scroll, stay with me, because shared growth is what transforms hurt into intimacy. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because intimacy built on truth lasts longer than intimacy built on idealization. Don't scroll, because idealization collapses under pressure, but truth expands. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because expansion feels like vulnerability without panic. Don't scroll, stay with me, because if you notice moments where your chest tightens and then softens as you reflect, that's your nervous system learning safety in awareness. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because safety is not created by rushing reassurance, it's created by consistent presence. Don't scroll, because the universe is orchestrating a future moment where words will matter more because they're spoken from clarity instead of fear. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because clarity grows in silence when silence is used for reflection instead of withdrawal. Don't scroll, stay with me, because this is the difference the universe wants you to see. Silence can be sacred or destructive depending on intention. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because sacred silence prepares hearts to speak honestly. Don't scroll, because honesty that arrives too early can wound, but honesty that arrives at the right time heals. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because timing is part of love. Don't scroll, stay with me, because part 3 exists to help you release guilt and replace it with responsibility. Responsibility to your truth, responsibility to your growth, responsibility to how deeply you affect others. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because responsibility is not blame, it's empowerment. Don't scroll, because empowerment allows you to choose openness instead of fear when the moment comes. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the universe is not setting you up to fail, it's setting you up to evolve. Don't scroll, stay with me, because evolution in soulmate connections always begins with discomfort and ends with clarity. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because this chapter is not about fixing the hurt instantly, it's about allowing it to teach both of you something essential about love, safety, and honesty. Don't scroll, because what comes next will require gentleness, patience, and courage. listen to this, your heart needs this right now. Because courage at this stage does not look like grand gestures, it looks like staying emotionally present without shutting down. Don't scroll, stay with me, because presence is the bridge between hurt and healing. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because bridges are built plank by plank, moment by moment, not in one leap. Don't scroll, because the universe is giving you time not to delay love, but to protect it. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. Because protection here does not mean distance, it means intention. Don't scroll, stay with me, because intention turns pain into progress. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because this story is not moving toward loss, it's moving toward understanding, and understanding is where soulmates meet each other again with clearer eyes and softer hearts. Don't scroll, listen to this, because if you're here for part 4, the universe is asking you to stay present through the most delicate part of this unfolding, and your heart needs this right now in a way that feels steady, compassionate, and deeply real, because this is the stage where understanding turns into choice. Listen to this, the hurt your soulmate felt after learning that truth has now settled into awareness. And awareness always asks a question, what do I do with what I know now? Don't scroll, stay with me, because this is where destiny pauses. Not to punish, but to allow free will to align with truth. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because both of you are standing at an emotional crossroads, even if neither of you has spoken it out loud yet. Don't scroll, because crossroads are quiet places, filled with reflection rather than action. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because your soulmate is no longer reacting from initial pain, they are processing. And processing is where clarity is born. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe works in layers, not leaps. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the first layer was shock, the second was hurt, and now comes the third, truth integrated with compassion. Don't scroll, because integration is uncomfortable but powerful. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because when someone integrates truth about the person they love, they stop asking, why did this happen? And start asking, can I meet this with understanding? Don't scroll, stay with me, because that question is sacred, and not everyone reaches it. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because your soulmate reaching this stage means the connection matters enough to evolve. Don't scroll, because casual connections don't evolve. They dissolve. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because you may be feeling an urge to retreat emotionally, to protect yourself from causing further pain, but hear this gently, retreating now would only deepen misunderstanding. Don't scroll, because the universe is not asking you to rush forward, but it is asking you not to disappear. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because presence is the medicine here. Not explanations, not defenses, not grand emotional gestures. Don't scroll, stay with me, because presence communicates safety more than words ever could. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because safety is what your soulmate is trying to determine internally. Whether emotional closeness with you is possible without fear. Don't scroll, because fear is loud when silence is misread. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because silence with intention feels different than silence with avoidance. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is guiding both of you to learn that difference. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the signs around you are still active, but now they're appearing during moments of reflection. Rather than emotional spikes, angel numbers surfacing when you're asked to choose compassion over defensiveness, patience over urgency, 222 when balance is required between protecting your heart and opening it, 444 when grounding is needed so emotions don't spiral into assumptions. Don't scroll, because these signs are reminders, not commands. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. Because the universe respects your free will, but it also guides your awareness. Don't scroll, stay with me, because awareness is what prevents soulmates from repeating the same wound in different forms. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because you are being shown how your coping mechanisms affect those who love you, not to shame you, but to give you power of choice. Don't scroll, because choice is the essence of mature love. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because mature love does not demand perfection, it invites growth. Don't scroll, stay with me, because growth at this stage does not look like suddenly becoming emotionally open in every way, it looks like honesty about where you are. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because honesty builds bridges faster than silence or over-explanation. Don't scroll, because bridges are what this connection needs now, not walls. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because your soulmate is not asking you to erase your past. They are asking whether you are willing to let them see you as you are now. Don't scroll, stay with me, because being seen feels vulnerable, especially when someone has already been hurt. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because vulnerability always carries risk, but avoidance guarantees distance. Don't scroll, because distance is what turns hurt into disconnection. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because disconnection is not inevitable here, but it is possible if fear leads. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is offering a different path, one where courage is quiet and steady, not dramatic. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because quiet courage looks like staying emotionally available even when you don't have all the answers. Don't scroll, because availability does not mean fixing their hurt, it means not abandoning the connection while healing unfolds. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because healing cannot be rushed, but it can be supported. Don't scroll, stay with me, because support looks like consistency, not perfection. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because consistency rebuilds trust more than words ever will. Don't scroll, because the universe is aligning timing for a moment of clarity, a conversation, a realization, or even a shared silence that feels different than before. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because that moment will not arrive through pressure, it will arrive through patience. Don't scroll, stay with me, because patience here does not mean waiting passively, it means staying emotionally open without forcing outcomes. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because forcing outcomes often recreates old wounds. Don't scroll, because the lesson of this connection has always been about learning to stay without controlling. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because control feels safe when trust is shaky. But trust grows when control loosens. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is teaching both of you how to sit with discomfort without turning it into distance. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because discomfort does not mean danger, it means growth. Don't scroll, because growth is the reason soulmate connections feel intense. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because intensity without growth burns out, but intensity with growth deepens. Don't scroll, stay with me, because this is the phase where emotional maturity is tested, not by how fast you fix things, but by how gently you hold them. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because gentleness is strength. Don't scroll, because strength at this stage means choosing compassion over ego. curiosity over defense, presence over disappearance. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because ego wants to protect image, while love wants to protect connection. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is nudging both of you toward love, not comfort. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because comfort keeps things the same, love transforms them. Don't scroll, because transformation is what this story is moving toward, not loss. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because part 4 exists to remind you that this hurt is not a dead end, it's a doorway, and doorways always feel narrow before they open into something wider. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the way you walk through this doorway, slowly, honestly, gently, will determine how this connection evolves. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the universe is not asking you to be fearless, it's asking you to be present. Don't scroll, because presence is the bridge between truth and healing is what soulmates are ultimately here to offer each other, even when the path there feels tender and uncertain. Don't scroll, listen to this, because if you've arrived at part 5, the universe is asking you to slow down and feel what's really happening beneath the surface, and your heart needs this right now in a way that is honest, grounding, and quietly transformative, because this is the stage where choice turns into movement, not loud movement, not dramatic action, but inner movement that changes how everything unfolds next. Listen to this. The hurt your soulmate felt is no longer sitting in raw pain, it has begun to soften into contemplation, and contemplation is where truth finally finds room to breathe. Don't scroll, stay with me, because when soulmates are involved, hurt is never meant to be a stopping point, it's meant to be a turning point. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because something important is happening energetically between you, even if nothing has been said out loud yet. Don't scroll, because silence at this stage is not emptiness, it's integration. The quiet space where emotions rearrange themselves into understanding. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because your soulmate is no longer asking, "Why did this hurt me?" They are beginning to ask, "What does this mean for us?" Don't scroll, stay with me, because that question only arises when a connection is valued enough to be reconsidered rather than discarded. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because you are not dealing with rejection here, you are dealing with reassessment, and reassessment is a sign of depth. Don't scroll, because shallow connections don't reassess, they disappear. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the universe is giving both of you time to approach this truth from a higher level of awareness, not from wounded reflexes. Don't scroll, stay with me, because you may feel torn inside right now, part of you wanting to fix everything immediately, another part wanting to retreat and protect yourself. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because neither extreme is being asked of you. What's being asked is presence with intention. Don't scroll, because intention is what determines whether this hurt becomes a bridge or a wall. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because bridges are built slowly, through consistency, clarity, and emotional honesty, not through pressure or self-blame. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is not asking you to apologize for who you are, it's asking you to take responsibility for how your coping mechanisms affect intimacy. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because responsibility is empowering. It gives you the ability to choose differently going forward. Don't scroll, because choice is what transforms fate into destiny. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because destiny is not fixed, it's shaped by awareness and action aligned with truth. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the signs around you are still present, but now they feel calmer, less urgent, more grounding. Angel numbers appearing when you're asked to breathe instead of react, to pause instead of assume. 222 reminding you that balance is needed between your heart and your fear. 444 appearing when you're tempted to shut down, reminding you that you are supported even in vulnerability. Don't scroll, because these signs are helping you regulate your nervous system, not rush resolution. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because healing does not happen when emotions are hijacked by fear. It happens when the body feels safe enough to stay open. Don't scroll, stay with me. Because your soulmate is also navigating their own internal process, learning how to sit with disappointment without turning it into distance, learning how to hold truth without letting it harden their heart. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because both of you are being asked to grow simultaneously, and simultaneous growth is rare. Don't scroll, because rare connections require patience. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because patience here does not mean waiting silently forever. It means allowing space for emotional readiness to catch up to awareness. Don't scroll, stay with me, because readiness cannot be forced. It arrives when fear no longer dominates the narrative. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because fear has been loud in the past, but now something else is rising. Discernment. Don't scroll, because discernment allows you to see clearly without panic. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because discernment is the difference between reacting and responding. Don't scroll, stay with me, because responding is what this situation needs, not reacting. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because reactions come from old wounds, while responses come from present awareness. Don't scroll, because present awareness is what keeps soulmates from reopening the same wounds repeatedly. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the universe is not interested in recreating old cycles, it's interested in closing them. Don't scroll, stay with me, because closure does not always mean ending. Sometimes it means ending the old way of relating so a new way can emerge. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the old way involved assumptions, silence used as protection, and fear of vulnerability. Don't scroll, because the new way requires clarity, compassion, and emotional courage. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because courage here is not loud, it's gentle consistency. Don't scroll, stay with me, because gentle consistency rebuilds trust more effectively than grand emotional gestures ever could. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because trust is fragile when hurt is involved, but it is not impossible to restore. Don't scroll, because the universe does not bring soulmate connections together just to watch them collapse under truth. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because truth is meant to refine love, not destroy it. Don't scroll, stay with me, because if this connection were not meant to evolve, the truth would have ended it already, but instead, it has slowed it down, and slowing down is a sign of care. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because care looks like consideration, reflection, and restraint, not impulsive decisions. Don't scroll, because impulsivity is often fear wearing urgency as a mask. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the universe is teaching both of you how to move from fear-based love into conscious love. Don't scroll, stay with me, because conscious love asks different questions, not, will this hurt me, but, can I stay present even when it does? Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because staying present is the bravest thing you can do at this stage. Don't scroll, because presence keeps doors open without forcing them. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because forcing resolution would only bypass the growth this moment is meant to bring. Don't scroll, stay with me, because growth is not comfortable, but it is purposeful. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the universe is aligning. Timing, emotional readiness, and courage behind the scenes, preparing a moment when understanding can be expressed without defensiveness. Don't scroll, because that moment will feel different than past conversations, calmer, clearer, more grounded. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because clarity spoken from calm heals faster than words spoken from fear. Don't scroll, stay with me, because part 5 exists to reassure you that you are not standing on the edge of loss, you are standing in the middle of transformation. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because transformation is what allows soulmate connections to mature beyond fantasy into something real, sustainable, and honest. Don't scroll, because what's coming next is not punishment for past protection, it's an opportunity to choose vulnerability with wisdom. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because wisdom knows when to open slowly instead of all at once. Don't scroll, stay with me, because opening slowly is still opening, and it allows trust to grow without fear taking over. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because fear does not get to lead this story anymore, awareness does. Don't scroll, because awareness is what turns hurt into healing, silence into understanding, and truth into deeper connection. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because this part of the journey is not asking you to be perfect, it's asking you to be present, and presence is enough to keep love alive while it heals. Don't scroll, listen to this, because if you're here for part 6, the universe is speaking to you at a deeper frequency now, and your heart needs this right now in a way that feels steady, revealing, and quietly life-changing, because this is the phase where healing begins to choose direction. Listen to this. What once felt like emotional fog is starting to thin, and both you and your soulmate are beginning to see what this truth actually asks of you. Don't scroll, stay with me, because this is not the moment for fear to narrate the story, this is the moment for awareness to take the lead. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the hurt your soulmate felt is no longer sitting in shock or confusion, it has moved into discernment, and discernment is powerful. Don't scroll, because discernment doesn't ask, who's to blame, it asks, what is real, and what do we do with it? Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because that question is now active in the energetic space between you, even if no words have been spoken yet. Don't scroll, stay with me, because this is where many connections either deepen or quietly drift apart. Not because of lack of love, but because of lack of courage. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because courage at this stage does not look like dramatic confessions or emotional flooding, it looks like emotional consistency. Don't scroll, because consistency is what reassures a hurt heart more than explanations ever could. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because your soulmate is watching for steadiness. Not perfection, presence, not promises. Don't scroll, stay with me, because they are trying to understand whether the truth they learned represents a permanent wall or a doorway that opens slowly. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because slow openings feel safer than sudden vulnerability after hurt. Don't scroll, because safety is what allows healing to continue rather than stall. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the universe is guiding you to understand that you don't have to dismantle all your defenses at once. But you do have to stop pretending they don't exist. Don't scroll, stay with me, because acknowledgement is the bridge here, not explanation. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because acknowledging your patterns with compassion changes the entire dynamic. Don't scroll, because compassion softens both sides without erasing boundaries. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. Because boundaries and openness can coexist when intention is clear. Don't scroll, stay with me. Because the universe is asking you to be intentional now, not reactive. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because reactions belong to old wounds, while intention belongs to healed awareness. Don't scroll, because you are no longer operating from survival mode, even if your body sometimes remembers it. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because healing does not erase memory. It teaches the body new responses. Don't scroll, stay with me, because your soulmate is also relearning something right now. They are learning that closeness does not always look like immediate access, that emotional depth unfolds over time, not on demand. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because that lesson is maturing their love, not diminishing it. Don't scroll, because mature love does not rush understanding, it allows space for it. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because space used with intention becomes connection, not distance. Don't scroll, stay with me, because you may feel moments of guilt rise up, thoughts like, if I had been different, this wouldn't have happened. But hear this clearly, guilt will not heal this, awareness will. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because guilt keeps you stuck in the past, while awareness allows you to choose differently in the present. Don't scroll, because the universe is not asking you to rewrite who you were, it's asking you to embody who you are becoming. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because becoming requires patience with yourself. Don't scroll, stay with me, because impatience would push you into over-explaining or retreating, both of which would miss the lesson here. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because the lesson is about showing up consistently in small ways. Don't scroll, because small, steady presence rebuilds trust more effectively than emotional intensity. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because intensity can feel like sincerity, but steadiness is what actually heals. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is also working on timing right now, ensuring that when communication does happen, it happens from clarity, not from fear or urgency. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because words spoken too early can reopen wounds instead of closing them. Don't scroll, because timing is part of love, not an obstacle to it. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because if you've noticed moments of calm appearing between waves of emotion, that's not detachment, that's integration. Don't scroll, stay with me, because integration is how the nervous system learns safety again. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because safety is what allows both of you to stay instead of flee. Don't scroll, because fleeing is an old pattern, and this connection is trying to build a new one. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because new patterns feel uncomfortable at first, especially when old ones once kept you safe. Don't scroll, stay with me, because safety mechanisms are not flaws, they are outdated tools. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because outdated tools don't need shame, they need updating. Don't scroll, because updating looks like honesty without self-attack. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because self-attack would only reinforce the wall your soulmate fears. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is guiding you towards self-compassion so that compassion can flow outward naturally. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because compassion is contagious in soul connections. Don't scroll, because when one heart softens, the other eventually follows. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because softening does not mean surrendering your boundaries, it means allowing warmth through them. Don't scroll, stay with me, because warmth is what melts fear without force. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because force would only recreate the dynamic that caused the hurt in the first place. Don't scroll, because the universe is teaching you a different way. Slow, conscious, emotionally regulated. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because emotional regulation is not emotional suppression, it's emotional wisdom. Don't scroll, stay with me, because wisdom allows you to stay present even when feelings are uncomfortable. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because presence is what your soulmate needs to feel now, not answers to every question, not guarantees. Just presence. Don't scroll, because presence communicates care. Without pressure. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because pressure would make healing feel like obligation. Don't scroll, stay with me, because love that heals never feels like obligation, it feels like choice. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because choice is what both of you are approaching, not in a dramatic moment, but in a quiet internal decision. Don't scroll, because internal decisions shape external reality. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because part 6 exists to remind you that this story is not frozen, it is unfolding slowly, intentionally, with care. Don't scroll, because what unfolds next will be influenced not by fear, not by guilt, but by how gently you hold yourself and this connection now. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now, because gentleness is the language healing understands. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is not rushing this for a reason, it is protecting what still has the potential to grow, and growth at this stage requires patience, compassion, and the courage to stay emotionally present without forcing the outcome, and that courage is already growing inside you, even if it feels quiet, because quiet courage is the strongest kind, and it is exactly what this moment is calling for.